the Sultan of Sokoto came out to say that the social media is a terrorist organization.
You can't come and be through social media, but that's one terrorist organization, social media. Social media is a terrorist organization.
You know, it's a very funny statement, saying that the social media is a terrorist organizations when we have the real terrorists actually in the bushes, wreaking havoc to our farms, to our mothers, our fathers, our children in Plateau, Benue State, and Enugu State. Lots of states in Nigeria have really suffered from this terrorist himself. And coming out to say that the social media where me and you are existing, of which the federal government releases statements, the state governments all have handles, presidents of the world, state governors of the world, captains of industries, all belong to the social media, and saying that it is a terrorist organization, I think that was a step too far, sir, Sultan. Well, I understand what you're trying to say anyway. Perhaps you're referring to those that use it negatively, because definitely there are some that use social media negatively to propagate lots of things, which is very, very true. So I'm not going to say that social media is not a place where people also commit crime. Just like the streets of the world and the main world, you see people are good and people are definitely bad, but you cannot just say that that is the function of social media, is to commit crime. That is the sole function of social media. You cannot say that, sir. Well, that aside, human rights activists and social media activists, Very Dark Man, had come out, to challenge the Sultan of Sokoto constructively, telling him, sir, that this social media is not actually what you see it for. That social media is also a vehicle for good, reminding him that he has also used the social media to help people and to do a lot of great things, which is true, because Very Dark Man has been using social media to propagate his acts, to call out people who are wanting, and to also, help humanity by building lots of boreholes here and there, rescuing people from bondage here and there, and also calling out the government to improve on its services to the people. So Very Dark Man told the Sultan in a viral video that, sir, could you consider the statement you made that the social media is for bad, because I use it for good. And I know people who are also using the social media for good, and lots of things we do on social media. In fact, the social media is a world of its own. And yes, you could have bad people, but there are also good people there. That was the statement Very Dark Man, made. And I watched that video very well, and I saw it clearly that the message was directly sent to the Sultan. But in the twist of events, someone called the Arewa Youth Chairman Worldwide didn't find that video that Very Dark Man made very interesting, and used an opportunity, making a viral video of his own, called out Very Dark Man to apologize to the Sultan.
My name is Ambassador Abdul Dambature, the president of Northern Nigerian Youth. I want to quickly call the attention of Very Dark Man based on the comment he did against our father, our royal leaders, the Sultan of Sokoto. We want Very Dark Man should quickly withdraw his statement and apologize to the Sultan of Sokoto. And we, the Northern Nigerian, we are giving Very Dark Man 48 hours for him to do that. Thank you very much.
And that is what happened. In that video, he called out Very Dark Man to apologize within 48 hours. And as you know, Very Dark Man is the last person for anybody to threaten. He's the last person for you to threaten. He doesn't take threat lightly, and has come out with his own counter statement, trying to explain himself about the video he made. He was not, insulting the Sultan and everything. Tried to clarify himself, and also warning the man that threatened him that he should be careful with his threat.
According to him, he's the president of the Arewa Youth, and he's giving me 48 hours to apologize to the Sultan of Sokoto over the video that I made yesterday in respect of what the Sultan said, where he said that social media is a terrorist organization. Right, so he's giving me 48 hours. First of all, to all the Arewa youths, the Arewa youth that are offended by the video that I made, and to this president that is offended, first of all, I really want to apologize that you people don't even understand anything, especially youth. I'm apologizing to the youths that voted for you for your stupidity. That's what I want to apologize for. Do you understand? Secondly, you have the audacity as the president of the Arewa to give the president of the whole Nigerian youth 48 hours. You not fear. A lot of things that will happen to your people, you know, if you see them talk, you just see video because you are so daft and an illiterate. You don't even understand what you did the video. You open your mouth. You say you won't give me 40. You get lost in my phone today. The way I dey push you, if you book your flights, may come Abuja, can't tell me down. I go slap you.
This is what has been happening about this matter, and I don't understand because, left for me, I think it just blew up out of proportion and people trying to feast out of what doesn't exist, because I have made it very clear. This is what I have to say. Freedom of speech is enshrined in our constitution and everybody has a right to freedom of speech. Having said this, the Sultan of Sokoto has every right to his freedom of speech. What is good for A may not be good for B. And what is good for B may not be good for A. Some people can come into church and say church is bad. Some people can say they don't like sugar. So the Sultan of Sokoto said what is right for him and what is wrong for him. That was his own opinion. He said that the social media is a terrorist organization. He has his reasons for saying that. I'm not going to look deeper than that. Yes, he has his right to speech. Also, Very Dark Man has a right to counter speech. So the two parties are right. What I find not right in all this is the Arewa Youth Chairman coming to threaten or coming to give an ultimatum to Very Dark Man. Definitely that was out of range, because first of all, you are not even a party to this argument. You're not even a party. These two people have given their opinions and they have made it clear where they stand. Sultan of Sokoto has made his own clear. Very Dark Man has made his own very clear. Where do you come into this picture, sir? Where do you come into this picture? You're coming here to blow this out of proportion. That's what I see. So I'm telling you right now, that video you did threatening Very Dark Man was unnecessary, because you're not even a party to this, and there's no back and forth between these two great institutions. The Sultan has spoken, Very Dark Man has spoken, and the Sultan never had an issue with that speech Very Dark Man made. And Very Dark Man also only clarified what the Sultan said. So this is where we are right now. And I hope this issue will be calm, because already Very Dark Man has said he's going to wait out the 48 hours to see what's going to happen, because he doesn't feel happy with the threat. So please, the social media is not a place of terrorists. The social media is not a terrorist organization, Sir Sultan. The social media is a place where we learn, where we communicate, where we pass information, where we socialize, get to meet people, and also get help when needed, and also raise alarm when needed. Lots of news companies are here, lots of and that is it. So social media is not a tool, is not a social media, is not a terrorist organization. But we know that perhaps people can use it for different things. Those ones should not be overshadowing the majority of people who are doing great things on social media. So I encourage all of you using social media, whatever platform, please use it well. Don't allow your handles to be used for violence, for crime, for terrorism, and for threats. Please keep to the code of conduct. And I know social media also have a code. They also have laws. They also have community guidelines, that if they find somebody who is not keeping to their community guidelines, they can always have a way to block the person or remove his handle. So the Sultan doesn't need to be afraid, because social media also has community guidelines and people keep to it. If you don't keep to it, you will be kicked out. So it is safe, at least for those that want to do good. So having said that, we hope that there will be peace in the land and all this tension will be doused, because I know very well how some people can be very fanatical when it comes to the people they hold in high esteem, like the Sultan himself. So please, Arewa Youth Chairman, douse this tension. Let this matter end. Very Dark Man, let it end. Let's forge ahead as a people. Till I come your way again, I have been your host, Chinedu, signing out to your favorite show direct on the spot. Subscribe, like, and share. Turn on the notification button to get updated once we release a new video. Till I see you in the next video. From here, peace.